let's get it on.
Defected TV.
Hey, I'm Sam from Copyright and welcome to another episode of Defected's Clubland Adventures. In this episode, we talk to Simon Dunmore about his forthcoming 2010 Ibiza compilation and the season that's about to happen in Ibiza. We bring you the much anticipated video of Dennis Ferrer's anthem Hey Hey and a cheeky look behind the scenes. Quentin Harris explains a little more about his forthcoming album Sacrifice, and we check him, Sandy Rivera and Riva Starr rocking the Ministry of Sound. There's an artist spotlight with Ray. Erick Morillo tears it up at Matter, and we talk to John Dahlback about his forthcoming album Mutants. So sit back, relax, we're going on another Clubland adventure.
Hi, this is Simon Dunmore and you are watching Defected TV. So it's the middle of May, late spring, London town. And we're really excited because it's just a few weeks away from the beginning of the Ibiza season. Always a really exciting moment for us. Lots of planning, lots of preparation. From the beginning of January, we've been thinking about the lineups, the DJs who's going to play, and we've been thinking about putting the compilation together, which basically acts as the musical soundtrack for our season. And it's always a tough job because you have to anticipate what records are going to be big, which producers are going to be hot, and I think we, in the main we've done a good job. We contacted all the people we work with. We kind of forced them physically in some cases to make them give up their records, the things that they've been working on for the last few months. And so we got exclusive tracks and mixes from Dennis Ferrer, from ATFC, from the Shapeshifters, from Copyright, from all of the people that we work with throughout the summer. And yeah, 2 CDs, lots of upfront exclusives, and yeah, check it out. So 2010, our 6th season at Pasha, and it's amazing, just goes by like that. So every year you have to keep things fresh. We have our stable of DJs, people that we work with, the tried and tested, Defected family, the crew that play for us every year. So we had Junior Jack and Kid Creams, Bob Sinclair is playing, ATFC, Copyright, myself, but then we have the new kids. We have to introduce new people every year to keep it fresh. So Riva Starr, obviously really now very associated with the label, he's playing for us on a couple of nights. We have Chocolate Puma, we have Quentin Harris playing for us, and it's really important to introduce new blood to keep the lineup interested on a week-on-week basis. So again, I think we've managed to do that, and if you're really interested in who's playing and when, and you want to go and check out the night, then just go to the website defected.com and you can check out the lineups and just book your flights and plan your holidays accordingly. Come down every Saturday night, it's going to be amazing. And one of the great things about Pasha is not just the music, it's the ambience and the atmosphere and the whole show that goes on. Pasha put an amazing amount of effort into their dancers and their decor, and they make sure that the show is very visually stimulating. I mean, it's great. The music is always up front and banging, and the crowd's always going mad, but there's loads of eye candy there if you just want to kick back, have a drink, chat to your mates, and just watch what's going on around you. So this year our theme is kind of, trashy disco, which is very kind of fashionable at the moment. So the dancers, I've seen the costumes, they've sent over some sketches of what the dancers are going to look like, and it's going to be pure sex on stage. So I would definitely get out there to check that out. So everybody feels DJs, they have this glamorous lifestyle that it's just really super cool for them all the time. They just get up, sort their records out, get on a plane, go to a fancy hotel, play their music, lots of drinking, everything else going on. It ain't like that all the time. We have to work really, really hard at what we do. So once you finish putting your album together, or or your single if you're just putting a record out, the hard job then is to promote the record. You've got to work really hard at that, and I think that people that put the effort in normally get the rewards at the back end. You know, hard work equates to results in a lot of instances. So yeah, so recently one of the toughest things I had to do was do a photo shoot, and you know, it's pretty hard just standing there having your photo taken and making it really interesting. So for this photo shoot, they built this cube of fluorescent lights, and I had to stand inside it and pretend there was a speaker falling on top of my head, which was, you know, okay, not so unusual, but I was pretty pleased with the way that it came out. There's another one with this huge stack of speakers, kind of like the stack of speakers you would see at a Notting Hill Carnival or a reggae sound festival or whatever, and I had to climb the top of that. And then one of the final things that they made me do was just do these kind of shuttle runs between two walls. I had to jump up against the wall, and then they photoshopped it so the floor had been taken away, and it looks like this kind of old lift shaft, and I'm kind of like trying to grip to the wall. So yeah, kind of unusual, and hopefully people will like the shots and they'll be interested enough for them to be shown in loads of magazines. So you know about the compilation, you know that we're in Ibiza every Saturday, so no excuses. See you at Pasha.
Just an ordinary day, till you came around. I had my feet on the ground. So much for that.
Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm Steve. I'm the cameraman, I'm the DOP. Yeah, it's looking beautiful. Great actors, great director, great script, great song, great location. Even better cameraman.
You say, and it's all because I walked your way. And I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say.
Hi, I'm Jessica Martin. I'm with MOT. I'm here today as the model in the video shoot with my friend Jermaine over here, who's playing my return boyfriend.
I think we're doing a scene in the living room where it's happier times with me and the girlfriend, and we're just being all nice and generous towards each other.
Before the crazy scenes?
Yes, before lots of heavy petting. No, joking.
Just an ordinary day. Till you get
Early days, yeah. I think I'm here till 6 in the morning. But it's worth it. I'm not even cold. I'm looking forward to it. I've got the walk ready. It's perfect. Yeah. We're in nice surroundings. It's all safe. It's all good. I'm happy. Still filming.
just like that.
I'm Andy Noble. I'm the producer of this music video. So if anything goes wrong, it's my fault. It looks beautiful. We're more or less on time. The sun's shining. Everyone's looking good.
Shoot on 100 frames per second to get the maximum impact. We did a little bit of rehearsing with Jermaine in the casting, just using paper cups, but obviously as you saw he actually smashed glasses for real, which was good, and didn't get any injuries, so that's good.
Well, it's been brilliantly run. We've been on time, we've got exceptional elements quite across the board, which I put down to a combination of staffing and organisational expertise, you know. Yeah.
Train 9035 from Paris, due at 15:29, has now arrived. Train 9035 from Paris, due at 15:29, has now arrived.
on the album Sacrifice, I handled all the production, and I wrote and collaborated with other artists on the album. Some that you have heard of, and some that are new. Those artists that I have collaborated with on this album are the incomparable Alternate, Anaya Day, which is the first single, Do the Right Thing. Jason Walker is back. Georgia C is back. And I also worked with my hometown buddy Aaron Carl, and a new girl who I found on MySpace. Her name is Denise Henderson, and she has a song on the album called Wait. I think it's a really amazing song, and she has a really amazing voice. So, oh, I did a spoken word record. Never done one of those. And, I worked with a young lady by the name of Coffee. You should check out for her. She's going to be doing really big things. Album Sacrifice comes out May 24th on Strictly Rhythm Records. Go get it, go get it, go get it. It's hot, go get it. Tonight I'm playing at Ministry of Sound, Defected in the House party.
Hi there, I'm living in London. It's very exciting. We're here to see Ray.
Do you know what? Defected Ministry is the greatest of all time.
Ministry of Sound tonight, Defected. Cool, man.
Sandy Riviera, man.
Sandy Riviera! Defected.
We look forward to River Star as well, though. Can't wait for River Star, though, yeah.
We came from France, near Geneva.
Slovakia.
Darling, you better be here. Is he here? You better be here.
Watching Q2. That's what it is. Quentin Harris TV, Q2. I've been saving up all night for this, and I am ready, and I'm out the door.
Hi, this is Ray. You're watching Defected TV.
You give me too much, but not enough, and never enough to break me down.
Some of my best songs. Well, I do have a lot of love for all my songs, of course. I put a lot of passion into writing every song that I do, and then obviously delivering it. So Can't Stop is always going to be cool because it's my first ever Defected release and my first ever collaboration with Kings of Tomorrow, the man Sandy Rivera. And then, you know, I really like Give Me Love. Persuasion was always really special. I wrote it a long time ago, and it's just one of those songs for me that I really feel every time I perform it, and so I really get across that kind of passion and the real sort of genuine feeling in the song. It's hard to kind of talk you through exactly what each song means because they can mean so many different things in different ways. I think that's the beauty of them. And hopefully if they're reaching out and meaning something special to the people listening to them, then that makes me happy.
Words cannot define the way you make me feel inside. Now I see the signs, my eyes are open, I hear your lies. You can justify, and I don't want a reason no more. You can change my mind, and I don't want to listen.
I mean, I'm really proud to be a chick. I've always loved being a female. It's a good job, right? And I think in this world, you know, you can make a lot of effort being a girl, so you make sure your appearance is right, you know, your persona. There are less females naturally doing what, you know, DJing particularly. Singers, yeah, the competition's always there with other females. But, you know, I've been really fortunate and lucky, like all the females I come across are also very supportive, and I think that's really cool because I'm like that. If I see chicks doing this kind of vibe, then I'm all for it. I think the more chicks the better, but I do definitely feel privileged being in a smaller circle of people trying to do what I'm doing, and I have the added bonus, of course, of managing to juggle singing with DJing, which, you know, it does take a certain amount of skill. Because you can get really wrapped up in one thing. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm playing, I'm singing, it's all going on. But when the vibe's right, it happens naturally and it just feels really cool.
What up, this is Jack and you're watching Clubland Adventures.
London, are you ready for Matter? Welcome. We are gonna do this Erick Morillo style. We're gonna do it volcano style. We're gonna erupt. Meet my entourage. So we're just about to pull up to Matter at the O2 Arena. I'm very, very excited. A little nervous, got the butterflies going on. Got my entourage in the car. Whoop, 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 whoop. Absolutely, and we are ready to rock and roll. So London, if you're ready, let me feel your eruption. I'm gonna penetrate you orally and make you come on the vibrating dance floor.
You know, we're just getting started up in here, right? London, if you like the way Erick Morillo is marinating this motherfucker, make some noise. Oh yes. Subliminal Sessions 2010. Matter. London, here we go.
Matter, 2 thumbs up. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, it was absolutely unbelievable. I had a really wonderful time. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. Peace out. London in the motherfucking house. Erick Morillo, Subliminal Sessions. Thank you very much. I love you. Good night.
Hi, this is Dahlback and you're watching Defected Clubland Adventures. So Sweden has many of the most successful producers out there and DJs. We got Erick Price, Swedish House Mafia, Adam Bayer in techno, and Jesper and Jolmo, and I don't know. I think it's about the scene in Sweden has been very down, the club scene. So people have just been sitting in the studio from 9 to 5 doing their tracks and being really focused. And I think we got good genes with ABBA especially, and you know, of course, everyone else has been big. So yeah, we got a lot of music talents. I'm really happy about that, but I wish the club scene would grow just a little bit more. It's funny because in Stockholm, nothing is happening, and everywhere else in the country, there's big parties and people are going nuts. But in the capital, nothing is happening. And you know, I think it's funny because we have all this great talent, but the people aren't partying enough to this kind of music, so it's a shame. I just found out I was a major artist on Beatport, and it feels, I'm really honored that people like the sound, and they that means that they get an update every time I release a track, basically. And so it's good, you know, every time I release something, a lot of people is going to hear about it. And no matter if they buy it or not, I still made my point with the track. They listen to it and everything's great. the album Mutants is like a retrospective album with my favorite moments in my career, and I guess the biggest ones Blink, Everywhere and Hustle Up, and I'm happy that those are the biggest ones because they all represent a change in my sound. So Everywhere is quite funny. I recorded the vocals 6 or 7 years ago, and then one late night in studio I found the vocal. I did the track in 1 hour. It was not that the vocals weren't good, it was just that I completely forgot about it. And then it turned out to be the biggest vocal of my career so far, so good. So this is my new single, Bingo. Be sure to check it out.
Welcome to the wonderful, amazing Supperclub here live in Dahlback Row. Today we have a very special event. It's the opening day.
Monday nights are the DJ's Saturday nights. We've been working all weekend, and these guys from Holland, some good friends of ours from the Supperclub, came up with a concept to party on Mondays.
It's nice, you know, I don't catch up with my friends that are in the industry, other DJs, other promoters, club owners. I don't get to see them at the weekends because I'm off doing something. So on a Monday, it's nice to catch up with everyone and say hey and talk about what their gigs they've been up to lately, etc. So it's actually a really cool idea.
This is one of my favourite clubs in London. Before here, it's had a few incarnations. Before this, it was Neighbourhood. And before that, you're a bit young for this, Sam.
Subterranean.
You must have been in your diapers, mate.
I was. I started young.
But this place has always had like some really good nights, and it's nice that Supperclub have taken it, and we're going to do something new and fresh here.
We party on Monday. So, hope you enjoyed another Defected Clubland adventure. Keep looking for the next episode where we have a look round Ibiza and check out Defected's opening party. Peace.